That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Rice. He's a sharp little ball here. Vitinha. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... He's had a shot! Tries to get it clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vitinha. He won't be happy with that one. Rice. Lukaku. Here's Rodri. Vietnam finding their passes. Osimhen. Yamal. And he's in on... And the shot!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
DiMarco. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's picked his way through. Yamal. Rodri. Rice. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution on the field, number 45, Osimhen.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Coming on the field,
Vitinha takes control of it, and he's on the move.
number 18.
And it's Vitinha.
Number 14, Marco Asensio.
That's good play.
Number 9,
He has found a way
Bruno
through.
Fernandes.
That's
Number
tidy.
22, Pedri. Substitutions
And
taking
Dijk
place.
did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. DiMarco. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's in a great position here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodri. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam have their second corner now.
Substitution.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Rodri.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe delivers the ball. Konate attempts a clearance. Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Eze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got away. Eze. Very nicely done. And he's away. So can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? Crossed in once. A mighty effort! And that would have won it.
Osimhen really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Foot in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
DiMarco, and the finish! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vietnam could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them
Hello,
suffer.
attendees. This is a lost
Well,
children's
after all of that...
event.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior takes control of it and he's on the move. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. And here's Lukaku. He's chosen to go back. Here's Tchouaméni. Nuno Mendes. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. It's a threatening ball. Cleared without hesitation. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rodri. Bellingham. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Osimhen. He is through here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he was quick to react. Bellingham tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Osimhen.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Vietnam have got it back. Yamal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Vitinha. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. He might be in here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Hakimi. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's got the beating of his man. Bellingham! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first moment of real significance. And the shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good take in a good area. Konate gets rid without sophistication. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Osimhen. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Hakimi, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, easy pickings there. Osimhen. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This is Lukaku. Oh, that's fabulous. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Vietnam will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rafael Leao gets into a good position. Oh, important interception. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hakimi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lukaku looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Short changes him with that pass. Nuno Mendes. Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Lukaku. Number 45, Osimhen. Number 8, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 18,
That's Rice.
Sterling. Number 5.
That's very neat.
Mbappe.
Well seen.
Number
Saw that
9,
coming.
That's great
Bruno
positioning.
Fernandes.
So good from him.
Substitution in progress.
That pass isn't the best. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Tchouaméni did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Substitution
The changes
on the
then in
field.
quick succession.
Number 41, Rice. Number 10, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 4, Vitinha. Number 22,
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vietnam have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Eze, good purposeful running this.
Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Can they find an extra gear here? And here's Eze. Oh, that's neat. Oh, look at the space here. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Osimhen purring through the gears. Well, that has not gone well. That'll be a throw. Nuno Mendes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Osimhen. Now it's Osimhen. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Desperate defending required here. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Vitinha. Good ball, good take.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Konate tidy with his distribution. Nuno Mendes. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Coming on to replace him is number 3.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Konate. Ruben Dias. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Eze. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Di-Marco, nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe, and he's on his way. great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Mbappe. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And a quick announcement today that
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Nuno Mendes.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Number 32.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Showing great feet there. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, such a clever touch. Pings in across. Shot, surely! Oh, should have put that away. He's found a way past. And it's Bruno Fernandes. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. He's having a shot! Oh, another save. All hands on deck for this one. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance. Oh, super ball. Eze! Gabriel. Terrific effort, but that's it. The end of 2 hours action.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. So this one to set the tone. And he has done his bit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Mbappe is the next man in the spotlight. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Mbappe will take their second. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes is second man up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Vitinha is the third man to step forward. That's how it's that's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The third man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Vietnam are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And the lead is 2. He must, but can he? Saved it! And that's won it! Vietnam have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
With the father of a boy in the green.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and
gorgeous
welcome to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And it's Mendes. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's neat. And he's managed to get free. And it's Tchouaméni. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That pass isn't the best. Rice. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Osimhen. Hakimi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Nuno Mendes. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tchouaméni with the clearance. And it's Mendes. Osimhen is onto this. Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Here's the return pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found the chance for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Konate. And Hakimi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Lukaku. And it's Mendes. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Osimhen. Knocks it out wide. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Hakimi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, this looks sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Rodri. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but...
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Vitinha plays it short. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. And it's made its way to him. That's tidy. Stood up well to him there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Gabriel. Can he get it through? And it's Hakimi. Vietnam finding their passes. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Vitinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vitinha. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. To Osimhen. Hakimi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. And it's Vitinha. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. They get a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Osimhen. Number 18, Lukaku.
Nuno Mendes.
Number 22, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field, number 20, Mbappe.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Sterling. Number 5.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Substitution.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe!
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Rice picks it up from the goal kick. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Mbappe.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe gets into a good position. Now, can they get him away? Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Mbappe, out towards the flank. And here's Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Alvarez. He's looking to win it for them. Eze. And it's Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. Nice sequence of pass. Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And that could well be the winner.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Substitution on the field.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Vietnam have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Bellingham. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Eze. He might be in here. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And here's Sørloth. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Alvarez, looking to play him in. Van Dijk makes the interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played out wide. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that's that. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please join me in
wishing you look back on the game then, Jim?
Vietnam absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which would...